Hey, what is up guys? It's Peregrine Gaming here, and today I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Okay, so I have no idea what this game is about. I mean, I do know what it's about, partially, but this is my first gameplay of it. First view, first whatever of it. So let's see what happens. It's going to the end is never the end is never the end. Yeah, stupid phone. It's right here next to me. Loading. And that's my Skype. Shut up. Shut up.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Shut up.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee.
Alright, I'll fix that as soon as I watch this.
Simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every
Shut
year.
up.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
That. God dang it. What's that button? The thingy button. Dang it. God dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. No. Alright, F5. Alright guys, now that that problem is fixed, let's go check this out. Pencil sharpener. Papers. Can I zoom in? No. I can't. I can't even jump. Okay. 428. 429.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alright, so we're in here. 420. So I guess the E button does something useful. Alright. Here we are.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. Not quite doing that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. What have I done? What have I done? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. Oh, so you die and you'll get fined $5,000. That's nice. Can't enter that door again.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Yes.
To show you something
No.
beautiful.
No, you don't.
Let me prove
No.
it. Let me prove
No.
that I'm on
No,
your
I'm not
side.
going up there. I'm not
Yes.
following the portal storyline thingy. Although this does look a lot like Portal. Okay. So, we're up here. And this is 2B3. Alright, 2B4, 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You know what? From now on, I'm just gonna do opposite. Everything he says.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead,
Yes.
Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find
Yes.
out what lies at the end of this
Yes.
chosen world? Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
I think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
A third door. Nope, not buying it. No!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience
No.
with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations. You saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Sorry, my chair is very
I
squeaky.
guess it isn't my place to judge.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable. Worldwide leaderboard. Good old Neil Skid. Yes. Did you know that only 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst chose the blue door. Stanley. Objectively ranked Stanley 427. Okay. I'm going this way, sorry.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah, I'm going with the 1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards
What is
you
this?
press the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands
What
of
is
family life.
this?
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard.
Yes, I
Because you
am!
hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Okay,
Yes,
what game
this seems
does
like
he
it'll
have?
work. Let's give it a shot.
What game does he have? Minecraft? Skyrim? Call of Duty? Minecraft!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Yes.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Minecraft
Well, I'll say this.
in C++.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
I'm not even gonna watch you.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Nope, I'm defying you. What? Yet again, I am defying you. Do I have a choice here? Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. Yeah. Let's wait it out. Okay, clearly he doesn't have anything for me, so I'm going in.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. Alright, then.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Alright. I'll play your game, narrator. Just...
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Okay. What is his next game? It's Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Yes,
You
I
trapped
love
in a
it
glass
too.
box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Okay, since I'm not even given a choice here, I'm gonna...
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
It's even got the portal mechanics
Genius.
too. I love
No,
this
actually,
game.
you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a...
Five. Filing cabinets. Ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. Ooh. Okay, let's go through the door now. How do we... Okay. Puzzle, it's Portal. Critical thinking here. I don't care, Mr. Grumpy Cat, that you're playing Payday. Okay. So, okay. Grab our bearings. Have we gone through this door yet? That door leads nowhere. Oh, crap. Ooh. Let's go this way. Oh, no. Let's go this way. Yeah. Wait, is this the actual game? Like, that, I just realized that. Is this the actual game? Oh. Oh, wait a minute now. Are we back to the Stanley parable? 427. I like the computer clicking noises. That I like. Oh, come on
I
now.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. I think that is the Stanley parable. The end is loading. I think that's it. I could be wrong, but I think that's it. Do I get an achievement? Do I get an achievement? Please give me achievement. Please give me achievement. Give me achievement, for I have defied you. Wait, what? No! We're back here! Okay, you know what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You know what?
Stanley
I'm actually
decided to go
going
to
to
the meeting room.
follow
Perhaps he
you
had simply
this
missed a memo.
time. And I'm going to overtalk you as well. Fine,
When Stanley
I'm
came
taking
to
the
a set
left
of two
door.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm taking the left door. I'm taking...
Yet there was
yeah.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Assure the employees that everything's okay. They share slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel into all the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I think that's it. No. Charts and slides. Okay, I'm done here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm following you this time. I don't want to. I don't care. But I am.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. This is getting dark. Okay, now we're loading again. Let's grab our bearings, shall we?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know what? I'm not even.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Yeah,
control?
I can accept
Never.
it.
It was unthinkable, wasn't
That's-
it?
yeah.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, so we're going to walk up to the facility power room. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Oh no.
even
Is
as
it
the
a
immense door slowly
Is it a
opened,
television
Stanley
screen?
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. Alright. Is that it? So I've done the defying, and I've also done the following. But oh, very interesting game. I like that first part of the video where yeah. Okay. Oh, here we are again. Well, I think I'm gonna stop it for now. So this is Peregrine Gaming. I'll see you next time.